Time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Andrew Cashner will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. He dropped the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks leave 1. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with a single. This is the recipe you want.
Standing in now, number 11, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 one more time. Side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now both runners on the move. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Well, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Mitch Moreland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer here in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Batting
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 67 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The designated hitter, Luke
So
Voit.
striding forward now, Luke Voit. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Chavis.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8th, catcher Sandy Leon.
Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Andrew
Into the box,
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off
He'll
for the
step
Yankees.
in to lead it off in the
Center
top of the
fielder,
third.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hard hit ball to second. Chavis is there. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and
The
good
right
things
fielder,
happen.
number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the
Leading off
home
for the
half
Red
of
Sox.
inning number 3.
Right fielder,
Ready with the
Mookie
first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready for another chance. Number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. The Yankees lead this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, first baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the
Riding
Yankees,
in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander
Into the
Bogaerts.
windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Steve Pearce will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, number 67. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 67.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in, Luke Voit comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder Brett
Digging
Gardner.
in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Into the windup
Michael
and the pitch.
Chavis.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Standing in, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And coming to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and second base with double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Mookie Betts is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no out.
Oh, this is in the air to deep left field. And And he's not going to get there. It's over his head. 2 runs have scored. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Chad Green is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chad Green.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs already home here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Now a flare out to left center. Stanton coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more. Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this is low, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, Steve Pearce.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in once again, Michael Chavis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
James Paxton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. This one's down to 3rd. He's got it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And now they've got him picked off.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Ready with the 2-0. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul. 2-1. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Danny Farquhar takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Danny Farquhar.
First delivery to him on the way. J.D. Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful of. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The underhanded flip. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
From the stretch, Xander Bogaerts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
First offering on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 1. Standing in, number 67. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 67.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You've got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
So striding forward now, Luke Voit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Brandon Workman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Ready on 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box, Torres. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Trevor Story in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Yankees.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Noah Syndergaard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Noah Syndergaard.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Michael Chavis is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Don't you just love the World Series? This home run right here that ties the game late. It's the best competition at the best time of the year, and the best players step up. This is terrific.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping in now,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Leon. And the throw is in time. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 67.
Digging in now, number 67. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, and we are tied 4-4. Christian Vasquez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Mookie Betts. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting, number 11.
Now at the plate, number 11. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Playing center field, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that misses, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 7-4.
What an exciting game. What a stroke right there. That home run gives him the lead late in the game. If that holds up, those are one of those things we'll be talking about in years to come.
Fernando Abad, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Fernando Abad.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. To short, hit hard. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. It's a potentially big two-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run as you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but it's by him down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 4.
Leading off
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
First baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.